Alright, so up against Kira, 1912, playing a Lightning, Psychic, Steel, and a Color deck. This could be a Mega Magnetic Garbodor deck, which, whew, it'd be kind of oh man, I think it's a bad matchup for us. Alright, so we lost the coin flip, we're going second, but maybe we'll get that turn one Lugia Plasma Gale. Oh, there he is, speaking of Lugia. Alright, so there's a Lugia. We have a little dilemma though, so press done. Alright, let's see here. There is a Magnetic EX. So another Magnetic EX coming down. There's an Ultra Ball, going to discard 2 cards from his hand. Discards an and a Lysandre. Okay. Mega Magnetic also has 2 10H. Oh, it's not a Garbodor deck, it's a Crobat deck. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, I'm fine with that. Alright, so Zubat, Lightning, Juniper. Let's get this turn one, guys. Alright, so there's an Ultra Ball, going to discard 2 cards from his hand, discards a Lightning and a Lightning to find another Zubat. Can we find a crazy turn one? There's an Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards, probably grabbing a Shaymin, discards it and a Lightning. We just gotta hope he doesn't play Headringer. Alright, so Shaymin, I mean, he probably does play Headringer. What Magnetic Crobat deck doesn't play Headringer? So, set up for 5 new cards. There's a Love Ball. Wow, 3 Zubats on turn 1. That is amazing. So Zubat coming down. Okay. And a pass on to our turn. There's a switch. So we're going to put down Lugia. Let's think. How can we play our cards out? We can Ultra Ball, discard the DC and then Prism Energy. And let's look at our deck real quick. So we're going to discard these 2. We got the Hoopa, which is fantastic. That's what we want. We got 4 Colress machines and 3 Plasma Energies. We could get this turn 1 off. So grab Hoopa. And what I'm going to do is put down 120, 30, 40. We got to get 3 Deoxys down and a Muscle Band. So I'm putting down Lugia, DCE, Scoundring. Yes, we'll grab Deoxys, and a Shaymin. Okay. We need a lot for this turn 1, but can we do it? Oh man, if we do it, it'd be so sweet. So Deoxys, Shaymin. We'll put down the Deoxys, put down the Deoxys, switch into the Lugia, Shaymin for 5. Can we find double Core Sheen, a Sky Field, some other stuff? There's a Skyla, so put down the Sky Field. Oh, we have to. Oh no, we have to. Okay, no, we're gonna put down Snorlax-GX and Sycamore or Juniper. Discard our hand, draw 7. Do we special charge? I don't want to clog our deck up with these 2 cards. So I'm just gonna Juniper, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Oh, we don't get it. All right, so we'll press done to our opponent's turn. All right, so he can Assault Laser for 120. No, it can't do 120 just right yet. So there's a go back coming down. Put 20 on our Snorlax-GX. He knows the point. So Juniper, he needs to find a Headringer and a Lightning Energy. Okay, because right now Assault Laser. There it is. There it blows. So Headringer both for Lugias. Oh my goodness. All right, Super Scoop Up. Tails. Wow. Okay, alright, there's a Jirachi. Can we find a Colress this turn? He's going to Assault Laser for a knockout. Oh, bleh. Alright, so Assault Laser for the knockout. Okay, so I'm going to send up Deoxys. And on to our turn, let me top deck something good. Hey, there we go. Put down Snorlax. We will Colress. Alright. Alrighty. Okay. There's a little bit of a problem here. Okay, so what can we do? Let's see. Team Impact could potentially knock out this guy next turn. So I'm gonna put a DC on the Snorlax and pass. Yeah. This is an awkward situation, I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna press done right now. I'm gonna press done to our opponent's turn. Next turn we can Color Stream to the Snorlax. find a DC and maybe Team Impact for a knockout. There's a Lightning on that guy. A Headringer to our active Deoxys. A Jirachi. For maybe a Lysandre? To knock out the Lugia? Yeah, there's a Lysandre. Probably bring up the Lugia-EX. That's what I would bring up to take a knock on it. So Lysandre, bring it up the Lugia. He'll Soul Laser for the knockout, but if we type it in, we could put it down to 2 prize cards so he can't take a knockout next turn. So Snorlax, on our turn, there's a VS Seeker. Do we have it in the discard pile? We don't. Oh no. So put down Lugia. We will Colress Machine to the active. Put down Deoxys. And VS Seeker for a Colress. If only N was in our discard pile, we could end our opponent down to 2. So we're Colress. If he has an energy and a Lysandre, he can win next turn. So there's a DC. We can take a knockout this turn right now. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh no, this is terrible. We have to put a deep muscle on the act. Well, hold on. We can Ultra Ball. Discard in, and the Lysandre for Thundurus. There we go. So grab Thundurus, put that guy down, put a DC on this guy, and we will Team Impact for the knockout. But if he has an energy, we have to do what method I was doing. If he has an energy and a Lysandre, he can win right now. So Lysandre Ultra Ball under hand. Here comes Mega Manectric EX. Okay, all right. I'm a little scared. He can knock out Shaymin right now. If he has an energy and a Lysandre. So Zubat coming down. Manectric EX coming down. I mean, I don't think he has it. If he has it, he would have done it already. There's no way he would slow rolls like this. That would be incredible if he did that. So our plan is to maybe Snorlax-GX is active. I know it's crazy, like Snorlax, why would you use Snorlax-GX? I mean, the real question is, why wouldn't you use Snorlax-GX? So Juniper, go and discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. Now let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, he could knock us out. He could potentially knock us out this turn if he gets crazy Crobat, Golbat stuff. But if he does, he only takes 1 prize card, then we can end up to 1. There's a Perilous City. We're going to discard Shaymin, Deoxys, Hoopa, Deoxys, and Deoxys. Alright, so discard Jirachi, Shaymin. Alright, so this is fine though. This is fine. If we find a Scramble Switch, we can knock out the active. So go back coming down. Where does he put this 20 damage? So 20 damage to the active. A Golbat coming down. Where does he put the 20 damage at? To the active. Okay. A Special Charge to the active. And a Soul Laser for 60. Not knocking us out. If we find a Scramble Switch, we can knock out the active. So we can Juniper, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Do we do it? Do we go for this play? If we do, we can then use Thundurus Snore to knock out a Manectric EX. Woo! Let me make sure there's nothing else. I mean, we could... No, we gotta go for the Scramble Switch. We have to go for Scramble Switch, right? I don't care. Like, Crobat's coming down. I don't care about that. I don't care about Overrun. What I care about is Thundurus Snore. We gotta go for it, right? I think this is a plan here. So we are going to Ultra Ball, discard 1 and... I'm gonna discard 1 and 2. Okay, so Scramble Switch is the deck. And 1 VS Seeker. So I think what I'm gonna do is just Juniper, discard my hand, draw 7 new cards. We'll put a Prism Energy on Thundurus. And we'll Juniper, trying to hit a Scramble Switch to use Thundurus Snore. Alrighty, and oh my goodness, we whiff it. I'm gonna be sick. Alright. This is terrible. So we're gonna switch to Thundurus. Oh, we whiffed it. We will Raiden Knuckle. I can't believe we whiffed it. Alright, we'll put a DC to the bench, Snorlax-GX. Oh, he's not a T-Plasma Pokemon. Oh no, everything's going downhill. Alright, so under our opponent's turn. Oh, this is terrible now. Alright, okay, we got this, guys. We got this. So, Love Ball for Golbat. Okay, it's priced. There's a Lightning. He can Overrun for the knockout, so there is an N. Just go for a Soul Laser. Don't go for Overrun. That's a bad play. Don't Overrun here. There's a Scramble Switch. Super Scoop Up. Okay. There goes all of our energies. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. All right, so on to our turn. We are going to retreat into this guy. Scramble Switch to the Snorlax-GX. Moving 1, 2, 3. We'll Ultra Ball. Discard 1 and 2. To grab nothing. And we are going to Pulverize Pancake for 210. Knock out that Manectric Mega. Okay, the Manectric EX. We'll go out on 2 price cards. There's a Lightning and a Lightning. Okay. Here comes Golbat. And oh no, we wake up. Alright, so on my opponent's turn. Gonna draw a card. There's a Crobat. Where does he do 30 damage to? Does he do it to the active? Does he do it to a bench? Oh my goodness. Snorlax-GX is out to play right now, guys. Alright, so 30 to the active. Okay. And there's an end. He's going to go down to 2. We're going to get 2 as well. But if we hit a Lysandre, we can knock out a Golbat. Okay, that's not a Lysandre. Super Scoop Up. Tails. Sends in Manectric EX and overruns for 20 and 20 to the Snorlax. Take a knockout. So we have. Oh, actually, we're still alive. Oh, we could. Oh, I'm so dumb. All right, so we're gonna. Oh, collapse for 80. I think all of our. Oh, we have 1 muscle band left, so we're gonna collapse for 80. Yeah, we're gonna collapse for 80. Alrighty, so 80 damage. We wake up, unfortunately, but I don't know if the muscle band's in our deck. If the muscle band's in our deck, we can take a knockout next turn. But I don't know if it's in here. I don't know if the third muscle band's in the deck or not. I did not look for that earlier. Oh, man. Is it in the deck or not? He has 2 cards in his hand. It could be 2 bad cards. He also has 5 cards left in his deck. He's played 3 VS Seekers. There's a VS Seeker for an AZ. Going to pick up the Crobat, most likely. Alright. So he can do 5, 6, 7. He's not taking a knockout just yet. There's a Crobat coming down. Okay. Do a 20 to the active. Crobat coming down. Do a 30 to the active. He has to find... he can't take a knockout this turn. So overrun. For 140. We have 50 HP left. Alright. So what I'm going to do... we can play it safe. We can either put him down to 1 card, hope he doesn't hit a Lightning or Crobat or Golbat. He's played 4 VS Seekers. He has 6, 1, 3 Super Scoop Ups. We know he had a Golbat. Do I end him? If he had a Golbat, he would have played it down. 50 HP left. Do we go for the Juniper or do we end him to 1? Hoping he doesn't have anything off that 1 card. But is the Muscle Band in the deck? If the Muscle Band's in the deck, we can Juniper, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards, and just win automatically. So I'm just going to end. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to end. I don't know what's in my deck. If the Muscle Band was in there, I definitely would. Okay. Time to find out. Is the Muscle Band in the deck? If it is, we could have won the game. And it's not. So we made the right play. So we're going to Plasma Energy onto this Thundurus. And we'll go for the collapse. Alright, so it's going to be up to my opponent to put the pressure on us. If we had the Muscle Band, we could have won right now. Oh, why do we keep waking up? So on our opponent's turn. No, he had the Lightning energy. He slow rolled us. No. Oh my goodness. We almost won. Snorlax-GX, you were the chosen. Why did we not? Oh, we flipped so many heads. I've never been so sad to stay awake. Oh no. No, our Muscle Band was prized. I mean, I'm pretty sure we played 3 Muscle Band, right? Right, we played 3 Mustman, right? We do. Oh no! At the last one, I mean, I was pretty sure like we didn't have the Mustman in the deck. Like I don't recall seeing it in the deck. I was like, man, I thought we were gonna make it. I thought we were gonna do good. Oh, we whipped that Scramble Switch. So, oh man, that Scramble Switch whip hurt us so bad. I mean, I guess he didn't take any prize cards off it, but man. Alright, well, we'll see one more game with the deck here in a second. Hopefully we get a victory with our Yeti, Plasma, Snorlax-GX weird deck. Alright, let's see what happens in the next game. Alright, so we're playing against Tigar, Law, playing an Evital deck, most likely, with like Regirock. I mean, not Regirock. Not Regirock. With Archeops and Gallade. So, we won the coin flip, we are going to first. Now, Gallade is, I mean, both these cards are pretty, I mean, it's a weird matchup, that's all. Okay, so we get a press done, but it's a weird matchup, that's all I gotta say. Thundurus can do a ton of damage to Darkrai. Yeti can do it, I mean, Snorlax can do a ton of damage to Evital-EX. Snorlax-GX can do a ton of damage to Evital-EX. I think our plan is to hopefully start Thundurus and use Raiden Knuckle and just hit for a ton of damage while powering up our bench Pokemon. I think that's what I'm going to try to go here. But it might or might not work out. Gallade is definitely the better one to have, which Snorlax-GX is weak to fighting. So that's a good thing, right? That's fantastic. But yeah, we'll see how this plays out. We do have a Lugia, which can take easy knockouts on... like his Gallade. It's gonna be a weird match, that's all I gotta say. So press done. We get a new hand and we start Lugia, okay. I don't want to discard a Scramble Switch. So press done. Are we going first or second? I don't even recall who's going first or second. That's bad of me. Alright, so we're gonna go first. So we're gonna Ultra Ball, discard a Prism and a Juniper to grab a Hoopa. Okay. This is a weird hand right now. We need to find a Sky Field. So we're gonna Thundurus. Yes. And we're gonna grab 2 Pokemon. We'll grab Shaymin and Thundurus. Alright, 2 switch art of decks. So we'll grab these 2. We are going to put down the Thundurus, Deoxys, Lugia, Shaymin set up for 4. Like, there's so many things going on right now in our deck. So Shaymin set up for 4. Hopefully we find an in. Alright, that's not what I wanted to see. So, we can DC the bench Lugia and just pass. Yeah, that's fine. If next turn we touch like a Colress Machine, we Colress Machine to the Plasma Lugia, switch, and Plasma go for the knockout. That's pretty cool. So, Compressor... Probably looking for an Archeops. I mean, Gallade, most likely. He's trying to max his Gallade out. So, Battle Compressor. But the good thing about this is, this version might play like 1 or 2 Enhanced Tamer. Maybe. And sometimes they play 0. So, let's see if the discards Maxis and a Dark. And a Gallade. Oh, yeah, he's going for Gallade, which is the best attacker to have here. There's a Parallel City. We're going to discard Shaymin and Hoopa. That's fine with me. I don't care about those, really. There's 2 bad cards I don't want on our bench anyway. The only problem is, Plasma Go doesn't do that much damage now. So Dark Patch to an Evital. Okay. Ultra Ball for a Shaymin, most likely. Or for nothing. No, it wouldn't be for... I mean, it could be for nothing. And then VS... Well, it could be for, like, just 1 Pokemon. Yeah, Darkrai, and then VS Seeker for the Maxi. So turn 1 Maxis is most likely happening right now. Show me VS Seeker for Maxis. Come on, do it to me. Give it to me. There we talk, but that's not talking opponent. Get that turn 1 Maxis hit a ball trick. I'm proud of you, bud. Alright, so gonna get that turn 1 Maxis off. Not complaining, I'm not complaining. That's just beautiful. You can't be mad at that, right? It's just how Pokemon go sometimes. Fighting for real today. Evital? Sure. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Who cares? I didn't want to use my my DC anyway. So I guess my plan is to, like, hopefully top deck in, right? Fingers crossed. Or course, right? That's fine either as well. And then use Raiden Knuckle. So there's a Premonition, rearrange top 5 cards of his deck, and on to our turn, we get a Juniper. So we're going to switch into Thundurus, and we're going to Juniper, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Alright, can we find a Prism Energy? Delete stack. Nope, we're going to Colress Machine. Put a Plasma Energy on Lugia. Colress Machine again. And pass. Man, if we had the DC on the active Lugia, we could have taken a knockout that turn. Oh well, oh well, oh well. So on to my opponent's turn. We have Colress for next turn, so that's great. We can maybe Rated Knuckle. There's a DC going to the Yeti-EX. Okay. The only downside is we discarded our Scramble Switch. So Juniper, discard their hand, draw 7 new cards. Compressor, going to discard 3 cards out of his deck. Ow, I just kicked my chair. That's not good either. But yeah, we're down 1 Colress Machine, 1 Plasma Energy. We do have a DC Plasma Energy, okay. Compressor, he's already played 2 Dark Patches. There's a Trainer's Mail. But at least Lugia, I mean, Thundurus does hit for some good damage on that good old Yavatal. Now, we could maybe hit a Colress Machine, put on this guy. There's a Flow Zone go to the active. So we'll probably see a trade in Eve Ball, which I'm not too concerned about. My plan is to load up both Lugias and hit for Rated Knuckle for 80. Computer Search, discard 2 cards from his hand. And if we hit for 80, we can follow up with a Lugia to Plasma Go for a knockout. Unless he's fighting Fear Belts, then we'll have to figure out some way. No, we still can knock it out thanks to the Deoxys and stuff like that. So, Computer Search, let's see what he gets here. Just sad we have to we're not going to use Snorlax-GX because we discarded a Scramble Switch turn 1. Sorry, Snorlax-GX is just not your game this game. You tried, he helped us out last game, but it just wasn't enough. Alright, so 1 card going to his hand. I don't know what it is. It could be another Enhanced Hammer. A Dark Patch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's doing 110, which is not enough for a knockout. So there comes Yvatal. And Evo for 110. Alright. On to our turn. Give me an energy. That's what I'm talking about. So put energy in the active. We'll Colress. Get 6 new cards. Looking for a Colress Machine. Alrighty. We find a DCE. So I'm going to Rated Knuckle for 40. 80, sorry, and put a Plasma Energy on this bench, Lugia-EX. If he takes a knockout, we can put a DC on this guy, a Plasma Go for the knockout, and enter point it down to 4, which would be fantastic. Alright, so going to draw a card. He only has 3 cards in his hand, which that's good for us, right? I think we're looking good though. We're looking good. Even though we have 1 Deoxys and like 2 Lugias halfway powered up, we're fixing to start swinging. We're gonna take 3 prize cards next turn. Own this Yvatal-EX. Unless he plays like Pokemon Center Lady, then things could get very interesting. If you Pokemon Center Ladies, we might still be able to take a knockout. So if he has Seeker, 4 Colors for just 6 cards, and this is fantastic. He's not life centering or like Deoxys up. He's not playing some kind of weird thing. He's going to take a knockout, right? Going down to 4. But then we can Sky Field in DC, take a knockout, going down to 4, going down to 3. Right now, Yvatal comes down. Okay. And we could see a Y cycle. There's a Dark Energy going to Darkrai. Fighting through with the Darkrai. Can we do 220? There's no way we're doing 220. Oh, we need a Toll Scrapper. We need a Toll Scrapper as a Rosic. That makes it difficult. Alright. Alrighty. But I'm still feeling confident. I'm not gonna lie to you. So Premonition, I don't care about that. We're just gonna end it away anyway. A Shaymin. Ooh, a Shaymin coming down. Man, Shaymin coming down does not make me want to like put down Skyfield now. Because if we put down Skyfield, he can then play his own Parallel City to bump his Shaymin. And I want his Shaymin on the field. I want that Shaymin down. I want to take a knockout on that with the Lysandre. Yeah, so we're going to see an E-Ball for a knockout. Maybe a Y Cyclone, move a Dark Energy to the bench Darkrai. Which is not bad either. Since the Blade cannot knock us out, so I don't care about that. There's a Dark Patch to the Darkrai. Please don't have another Dark Patch. Please swing with the Yvatal-EX. Alright, so there's E-Ball for 130. Oh, he's on E-Ball? He's not going Y Cyclone? That's good for me. Alright, so go down to 4 prize cards. We'll send him the Lugia. On our turn, we get a Colress Machine. So we're going to Colress Machine to the active. DC and N. I'm going to end, yeah. If we find a Lysandre, we get it, knock out the Shaymin-EX. Alright, ooh, there it is. There's Lysandre. Alright, so I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard Lysandre Colress Machine to grab a, whatever, Thundurus. We'll put it down, and we will Plasma Gale for the knockout. Alright, so we'll Plasma Gale, taking a knockout, discarding a Plasma Energy, going down to 3 prize cards. Alrighty, so 1, 2, and 3. There is a Lysandre, Muscle Band, and a Prism Energy. Alright, so next turn we can knock out the Shaymin. We go Lysandre up, take a knockout, and win the game. So I imagine we'll see Darkrai come up. All he needs is a Darkrai to use Night Spear. But does he play any Enhanced Hammer? So Trainer's Mail. Gonna look at top 4 cards of his deck. Alright, he needs an end. If he does not end, we win the game. We have a Lysandre, bring up the Shaymin, and take a knockout. There's an Ultra Ball. Probably can Evital knock us out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It needs like 4 energies. Yeah. 4? No, 5. It needs a lot of energies on that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it needs 3. Oh, and a Keldeo. I don't care. Keldeo, whatever. Keldeo, come on down, bud. And there's an end. Fingers crossed we find a VS Seeker. We have 3 left in our deck and a Lysandre. A DC to the active, and we'll see a Night Spear for 90 and 30 to bench Pokemon. Okay, hopefully we top deck an Ultra Ball to play Shaymin. Alright, so 90 and 30. On to our turn. So a Lysandre, bring up the Shaymin, we will Plasma Gale for the knockout, and the Yeti will take a win against one of the best types in Expanded, which is the Maxi Evital deck. My opponent even had a turn 1 Maxis, but all it took was 2 swings of Lugia-EX, and we won the game. And there we go, guys. There's the Yeti deck with Snorlax-GX and Comet combined with it. I know game 1 we barely lost, we barely lost. If Muscle Man wasn't prized, we would have won. But there we go. We did get a victory with this deck. So, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Expanded Thursday. It was a lot of fun making this deck and playing it. But, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty. Bye. Alright, guys. I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.